want to talk about preparing to purchase a property. Now there's a number of things that you need to be mindful of in actually doing that and make sure that you tick all the boxes. So if you're interested in a property, the best way for you to let an agent know that you're interested in something is to request a contract for sale of land. Now legally speaking, before we even go to market with the property, we have to have that available. So ask for that and I'm going to know you're hot to trot, which is great. Now another thing, it depends on the property that you're actually buying. So if you're looking to buy a house or a semi or a duplex, the other thing you're going to ask for is a building and pest report. Now sometimes those are readily available upfront to potential purchasers. Now for myself, we always get an independent report. That way it's really easy for you to obtain that information. Now in the event the agent doesn't have that available, it's wise to ask the agent, have any other buyers actually gone down the path of conducting their own? And often we can put you in touch with that builder who actually did the inspection and you can get the information that way. Usually you have to spend a little bit of money to get that report, but it's well worth having that peace of mind with spending this kind of money. Now on the other flip side, there's strata buying or company title buying or apartment buying. Now what you want to ask for from the agent is there an independent strata report available? Now I always have an independent strata report available for my buyers, and typically it's pretty much always free. A lot of agents, however, haven't started that, in which case it's not unusual to commission your own report and actually spend the likes of $99 up to $300, but it's more along the line of several $100s for each report. That's going to give you the information about how is the building being maintained, what the money, what does that look like in the actual building, and just the maintenance. Those are really critical things to make sure that you're mindful of. Secondly, it's really critical to get a fantastic solicitor or conveyancer on board to actually review that contract. So whether you buy something for sale or at auction, you have to get that contract reviewed. Now they look at it for you from a legal perspective. So they're making sure that the clauses that are in there are fair and equal. And if there's any proposed amendments to the contract, that's all sorted out between your solicitor and the vendor solicitor prior to you actually signing that contract. Now, very, very importantly, if you're buying a property, and especially in the Sydney property market where it's very pricey, it's critical to have your finances in place. So the standard deposit is 10% of the total purchase price. Sometimes people ask for 5% as property prices have gone up quite a bit. You sometimes can get away with that, but you also want to make sure that you talk to a reputable mortgage broker or your contact at the bank to get what we call pre-approval in place. So that way you know your actual limits with how much you can actually spend. So if you're going to an auction, you know at what point you have to stop bidding, and equally if you're buying something for sale, you know what your best price is to pay. So I'm under the assumption when people are making the offers that they're qualified, that they have their finances in order and they are prepared to sign a contract. So those are my few critical tips in making sure that you've got your ducks in a row so you can purchase property in Sydney. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me, and please stay tuned for future updates from myself. I look forward to helping you and being your real estate advisor.